Hey, YouTube. Yep. Unfortunately, it's still season 2 of this Trump show. All right, here's what got me pissed off now. So now Trump, it's not enough that he has taken these people's children from them and have this huge mess at the border when people found out what he was doing. Now, here we are a week later, and this dude is going into the military. He's going into the military, and he is halting this. It's been this process, right, where people from other countries who really, really wanted to be in the United States, one road for them to get into the United States was to go and serve in our military. So these people have laid their lives on the line. Now, people might say, well, we're not at war. It's not dangerous. Believe me, whenever something breaks out, the first people to go are going to be minorities. It's always been that way. These people have put their life on the line. They have said, if the only way I can get to America, I am willing to earn my way in. This is a legal path, right? He wants to go and stop that program. In other words, get out, go back to your own country. We don't want you. These are people who are serving the United States of America. In the middle, many of those people have lost legs, arms, their lives. He just stops the program. Says it ain't worth nothing. Go back to your country. We don't want you. This is people who are currently in the military. That's not enough. And he's always bitching about, oh, but they're illegals. They're breaking the law. Oh, but they're illegal. They're illegal. Oh, but they're illegal. Oh, they're criminals. Prosecute. If it's so, if the main issue, Trump, is that the people are illegals, why are you starting a task force on the 5th of July, a task force to go into this country and find people you can denaturalize, I believe is the word. Denaturalize? I think it's denaturalize. Takes people's citizenship away so they can be deported and sent out of here. To hell with the fact that they have a mortgage, they have a home. To hell with the fact they have children in school. To hell with the fact that they're active in their communities. To hell with the fact that they are paying taxes like any other American. He don't give a damn. He's going to disrupt these people's lives with his task force, as if ICE wasn't enough. They want to go a different angle. Disrupt these people's lives to denaturalize them and make them criminals for being here because they no longer have citizenship. When do we go to war with Latin people? You know what, people? We can learn something from the LGBT community, right? Because I am not a lesbian. I am not a transgender person. Queer. I'm not wild about the word, but I'm not a queer person. Whatever that is. I'm still stuck there. My point is, people, as far as being sexual difference, being a sexual minority, then I am connected to these people. In other words, when you hurt them, you hurt my whole community. We have to create a community where we band together as a voice. I think that Americans, Black Americans, Asian Americans, this should hurt us. He is coming for these people simply because they are minorities. And that way, we all are the same. We're all minorities. And we're all, in Trump's eyes, his enemy. Partially of this because of his own prejudice, the bigotry in his own heart. That's where he bonded with all these people all across America. I'm sure that he studied, he watched, and he paid attention. What gets these people excited? That's what he ran on. Say anything about a minority person, anything negative about them, they cheer like they're at a football game. So he ties into the prejudice in people. Basically, we're all his enemy. And this is only season 2. Who knows who he's coming after in season 3? So anybody of Latin heritage cannot feel safe. Not for all their family members. As he rips through your families, finds out who he can deport, who he can get rid of, he will gladly do that. It's disgusting. People are already here. He said he wants people to come through legally. We already know that he's already said it's past time to cut back on legal immigration. He's just so offended by this. I don't understand why he's so offended by these people. He's riding around New York City in his Rolls Royces and shit, and these people are, many of them, barely eking out a living, way off in another 12 states over. Why is he so offended that the idea that they're here? Makes me angry. Makes me angry that he's allowed to just rip through this country the way he's doing, spouting all this hatred and this evil stuff, and that's what he's running on. Is that part, because he has got nothing. Donald Trump has, listen to me, nothing in common with these people who he's calling his people, his base. Nothing. The only thing he has in common with them is that they're white. I'm not a bigot. That's not my primary thing. It's the color of people's skin, but I recognize what that man is. And he has found a way to connect with these people, because the only thing he has in common with them, he certainly has nothing, the financial situation in common with them. He ain't never worked in no coal mine. He ain't never worked in no factory. He ain't never worked nowhere really except for himself. He ain't got nothing in common with them but the color of this. So he finds out, what are they angry about? What can we capitalize on? That's what he's running on. So I think we should all be mad. Angry. And we need to get rid of this dude. We need to vote like never before. Now, praise God for Barack Obama. I'll admit it. I know it's wrong, but I had no interest in politics before Obama. But since he did run, since that time, I've been paying attention. A lot of reason that Trump's in office is backlash because of we had a black president. I believe it. Give us our country back. No, it's not us against them. United States, we were doing so much better. We were doing so much better for this dude came along. Now, I'm hoping he's prosecuted and spend his last days in jail, is what I would love. But it's not likely he's going to be put in jail. More likely, though, he will not have a second term. Perhaps he'll be prosecuted. Maybe he'll even pardon himself. He's going to have control of the Supreme Court. He's never going to go and pay for his crimes, although it seems like a lot of his henchmen are. The only thing we can do is vote to get him out of office as soon as possible. And this is only season 2. We got two more seasons just in this first term. All right, just want to get it off my chest. Pay attention, people.